going on with Jace? Yeah.
I mean, I just wanted to speak up about that, CPS stuff, because I do have knowledge of it and I worked for them in a capacity. And so I know what types of cases end up being founded and unfounded cases for abuse or neglect. It isn't that CPS isn't doing their jobs. Unfortunately, it's the laws in our state. It has to be of a very serious nature, and it also has to be verified, confirmed, determined by a professional like a doctor, a dentist, or a psychologist. And so that makes it very difficult to to do anything unless that part happens. So I think the caseworkers are trying. They see a lot of horrible cases and a lot of horrible situations, and their opinion may be that there is something abusive or neglectful happening, but they do not have the power to do anything unless these other steps happen.
Yeah, it's a sad situation for sure. That's all you can say about that. It's a sad situation, but that's what's going on with CPS. And thank you for letting us know that. Thank you.
You're very welcome.
No, she hasn't. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. Unfortunately, she wasn't at the hospital last night. She was down the street from her apartment. Oh, yeah. And there is a petition out too. So if you want to go sign that, you can. Yeah, I remember you guys saying that about him. I haven't found it either yet. I have not found that either yet. But they're saying that it did happen. Thanks everybody for liking the live. And we look on the post titled "And We Are Back Again." Is that what it's under? Okay, hold on. Oh, okay, hold on.
Asked again for the Reddit page. It is Lisa Angel Girl Snark, all one word, and girl is spelled Gurl.
April, can you get on and put on where the petition is, please? If you're in here. Yes, it says Total Mess Jess said, yes, she is and still in the hospital, but Lisa hasn't been there and she's not wanted there. She's just using it as an excuse to continue her CRCK binge. That's from her sister.
Wow. And that was posted on Reddit, or that was posted on her TikTok?
No, this is on Reddit. It's 49 minutes ago.
Okay.
That is what her sister has said. So this is where we are now, guys. This is where we are. And she's spiraling really bad. And you guys can go report her TikTok. Really not even supposed to be on it. is what CPS said, I believe. Yeah, that's what she said 49 minutes ago. Yep, Star's right. Yep, thank you, Star. Thank you, Star. Yep, I just now read it. I didn't see it before, but that's on Reddit, guys. So anytime she's saying she has to go um to the hospital, that is not true. She's not wanted at the hospital. And like I said, when she was making the video where she was outside by the fence last night, all night supposedly from 3 a.m. when they supposedly booted her out of the hospital, she was literally down the street from her apartment. She could have walked up and turned and she'd really be at her apartments. So yeah, she's spiraling. There's some issues here. I hope the enablers stop because they're just making this way worse. You got kicked out of where? People were asking about the petition, April. If you could put it in the chat. Lisa loves Jace. Who got booted out? Yep. Yeah, she's in the hospital, but Lisa is not wanted. And they're saying she's doing CRACK. Okay, thank you, Star. Thank you. So it's not a good thing. You can put resources in the chat when you go over there. Yeah. Yeah, it's not good. She's been up a lot. She's gotten probably little sleep. Yeah, I know. I figured something was going on because yeah, I figured something like that was going on. I know stuff was said about it and she's been up a lot. Yeah, she's been up a lot. And for anybody that just missed it, her sister did say that the mom is still in the hospital, but Lisa is not welcome there. And she's on a CRACK binge. She's not live right now. She may have gotten her money. That's usually what happens when she gets her money. She gets off. Yeah, I know. Well, now you know. Yeah. Yeah. No, she's been up a lot. I mean, she's been up a lot. No, I haven't heard anything on the eviction anymore. Yep. Yep. It's on YouTube. Yeah, she's spiraling really bad. And I think that's why her money's going by faster, guys. I think that's why her money's going by faster. But like I said, I found out with my son, you know, if there's really not much they can do if they're going to go out and do this, you can't really stop them. They're humans, you know. I know. I don't know. It's not good. It's not good at all. No, you cannot. Yeah, I know. That's why she's going through the money so fast, guys. Yep. Scam slam, yes. I know, but that's why she's going by the fast with the money now. It is. It's very expensive. I mean, I think she's getting stuff sent to her Cash App and stuff. She's got Chime, Cash App. I know. Yeah, and that's why it's going by so fast, Alyssa. Mm. Hello, everybody. Hello. Thanks for liking the live. It does help. I think they said something about that. Yeah. Yeah, everybody's been pretty much contacted as far as I know. I know it's not good. It's not good at all. Yeah, it's not good, guys. I mean, she's not even sleeping a whole lot anymore. She's up all times, like, and then she'll be on the morning on live, afternoon, in the evening, and then she's up all night. So it's not a good situation. Hello?
Hey,
Hi.
I was just gonna say, I wonder, I don't know if this is possible, but if possibly her family members could section her because what you just mentioned about the CRACK, it sounds like she's getting worse and worse and worse. I know it's these days it's really, really hard to section people. Like you need a lot of evidence. But as of now, I think her family would have a lot of evidence towards, her behaviors and what's been going on.
It's just
I
a
don't know
sad
if
situation.
she tried doing it, but at this point, I think that's what she needs.
Yeah, it's just a sad situation. Because like they were saying, there are kids that are in worse situations, and he does want to stay there.
Yeah.
And there's a lot of stuff that they have to go through and prove, and it's a process.
Yeah,
It
But I
like,
guess
is.
her
and I
Chase wants to stay there.
yeah, and I kind of addressed this. They won't remove him just because of a rug problem. Now, if the
Mhm.
person's rug problem is affecting them, let's say it's affecting her being able to buy groceries, or provide him with medically things he needs, his basic living essentials. If then yeah, or unless he actually is physically impaired by any of the rugs. For instance, if he were to get a hold of them and ingest them either on purpose or accidentally, and then that was proven by a doctor that that's what happened and he was affected, then yes.
Didn't
But
one of her sons, I'm not sure, her older son, was it Cole Jr.? I know someone's mentioned, or she mentioned, during a live, he actually was asking her for her benzos. And I
yes,
think
and if he is still underage, there could be a case there if he
Right.
were to be impaired and then somehow go to a doctor and have them verify that.
Yep.
But if he's just taking them and nobody's reporting it or taking him to a
Right.
doctor or anything like that, then they're not just going to believe, you know what I mean? If he denies
Right.
it or whatever, and there's no medical proof of it, then CPS isn't going to do anything about that.
Right. And Lisa mentioned how, CPS is getting flooded with calls and how CPS thinks it's just, a joke now because of all the calls that they're getting about her.
Well, I don't think they think it's a joke. Lisa's saying it's a joke, but I don't
Right.
think it's a joke at all.
I know. Honestly, I think people should still call every single time she goes live, and you know what I mean? Like,
Absolutely. And,
it's just getting out of control.
I work for PA Childline, and it's a 1-800 number that is staffed 24/7 by caseworkers, because I was one of them. And I don't have the number in front of me right now while I'm on live, but you can always Google it. It's just called PA Childline. And
Mhm.
it's a 1-800 or 1-888 number, I should say, that there are caseworkers on staff 24 hours a day, 365 days a week. Believe me, because I've worked on Christmas and Thanksgiving and all the holidays. And yes, people do abuse their children even on holidays. So
Right. Yeah, and it's funny how
unfortunately,
Lisa mentioned that.
yeah.
I mean, anything that comes out of her mouth obviously is a lie, so
So, but that's the statewide reporting number, and she's already said this, so it isn't doxing. She lives in Pittsburgh,
Right.
which is Allegheny County.
Yeah.
She's already stated her apartment complex,
Oh my God.
which is, she already said the name. So again, this is not doxing. She said she lives at a place called Three Rivers Manor. Okay.
She is unbelievable.
So I'm just saying, like, if anybody needs to call, that is the location. I do have her address and apartment number, but I'm not going to give that out because I don't think she's done that. But she
Right.
has stated her apartment complex. She has stated her, her city, and Pittsburgh is in Allegheny County. And, just try to have any information you can prepared before you call, because they're going
Right.
to ask a million questions, and a lot of them you're not going to know. Like, they're going to
Right.
say, do you know, okay, the child's name is Jace. Do you know their social security number? Do you know Lisa's social security number? Do you
Do
know
they ever
Lisa's,
ask for evidence, like video evidence or anything like that?
no, but well, the county may. The
Okay.
1-800 number will not, but the county may when they follow up. Okay. So, they're going to ask a million questions. They're going to say, what school does Jace go to? Do you know what
Right.
the father's name is? And do they're going to ask a million questions. And if you don't know, you just say you don't know and just give out any information that, they're going to say, what's these people's dates of birth? You don't know that. So
Right.
don't feel frustrated when they ask a bunch of questions that you don't know the answers to. You just say that you don't know. And believe me, even by them just getting her name, and Jace's name, they will be able to link it to all the prior reports that have
Yep.
already been put in that do have all the information that's needed. So they will be able to link it all together.
Right.
Okay, so we are still able to report it then, because I was told before to let the family handle that.
Well, I mean, I don't know, that's just somebody's advice.
Right.
I don't know who gave that advice, but especially if you're a mandated reporter, then you are mandated by law to report anytime that you suspect that there could be child abuse or neglect happening. So you are mandated to call if you're a mandated reporter, if you suspect that that is happening. And as for other people, that's their own decision.
Right. Right. And somebody was asking about the video of Cole with the fake medicine or whatever. So that's on video too. So if you guys feel like you need to report that, then that's what you need to do.
Yeah. Yeah. Apparently he was begging Lisa for it. And I guess she ended up giving it to him according to that live.
Yeah. Yeah. So people were asking about that. So yeah, if it's on video, or whatever, yeah, and you feel like you need to report it, then go ahead. Doesn't the pastor have to report? I don't know.
That's a good question, actually.
Yes, they
Yeah,
do.
I don't.
Reporters, because to work as a pastor or even in certain capacities at a church, they actually have to get a child abuse clearance to even work in that capacity. So they are definitely mandated reporters.
Yeah.
Okay, Chantel, I'm not for sure if the money went to the meds or not for Jace. I wouldn't have any idea. I know you said you sent it, but he may not even have received it. I wouldn't send her any money. I wouldn't do it at all. Especially in the condition she's in, there's just no way I would send her anything.
Fairy sending her penny though. I don't have a problem with that.
What?
I said I don't have a problem with the penny fairy
The
sending her
penny fairy.
penny though.
Oh, yeah,
I love the penny fairy.
I agree. I'm just saying for all the people that are sending money,
I wish like there was a way to find out who's sending her money, like, and call these people out, or like, do they know of the situation? Are they sending her money just to be like trolls, or are they doing it because they feel bad, or are they doing it just for the F of it?